Jesus once said that just as you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me. In every society and age, there are people who need shelter and food and clean water. There are people who need healing from disease and illness and injury. There are people who need opportunities because of mistakes and misconduct, but also because they've been targeted as victims for prejudice and bigotry. In every society and age, there are people who have left their homelands and need to be welcomed. And in every society, there are people who need to be treated with dignity, not because they're wealthy, not because they're privileged, but because they are human. Because they're children of one Creator, because they are our sisters and brothers in every society. In every society, there are people who need to be treated like they're human. And it is remarkable that in this season of pandemic, to see the inhumane treatment, the inhumanity that is being shown our sisters and brothers who have been incarcerated. It is remarkable to see that our sisters and brothers who have been incarcerated are being mistreated or untreated or ignored or simply disregarded. I live in Arkansas. For days, perhaps weeks, the governor of our state did not include, meaningfully did not mention the number of people who had tested positive for COVID-19 who were incarcerated, did not include the number. And so it was as if these brothers in Cummins Prison, Cummins, in Lincoln County, Arkansas, a rural county in southeast Arkansas, where the number of people in the prison outnumbers the folks of people in the county. It is remarkable that the governor of the state would not mention that there were people in Cummins Prison who were testing positive and include that number in the daily count. The governor had daily press briefings but would not intentionally. That's called underreporting. No, it's called concealment. Let's call it by its right name. That's called concealment. It is called active concealment, and it is wrong. It is beyond wrong. It is wicked. Because it is treating our sisters, our brothers, Cummins is a men's unit, our brothers in prison as if they are non-persons, as if they don't count. If you refuse to count them, they don't count. Their health doesn't count. Their care doesn't count. The treatment they receive doesn't count. The illness they suffer doesn't count. The threat they have doesn't count. The measures taken to provide protection for them doesn't count. Don't count. And that's wrong. It's wicked. And according to Jesus, to mistreat one person that way is to mistreat God that way. As of the latest count at Cummins Prison in Lincoln County in Arkansas, 826 inmates and 33 staff members as of April 25th. More are expected as more testing is done. There is no way for these men to practice social distancing. They are in Cummins Prison. They're stacked on racks. Reports are that the inmates haven't seen care. They're not getting guards visit, and the guards don't have personal protective equipment. The guards are afraid, understandably so. Arkansas is led by a governor who professes to be a follower of Jesus, but Jesus said, if you treat one person this way, and included, you did not treat me right because I was in prison. If you treat a prisoner this way, you treat God this way. And so, as a follower of Jesus, as a pastor of New Millennium Church in Little Rock, Arkansas, as a social activist, as somebody who believes that it is wicked to use the power of your office in a way that jeopardizes the lives and the health of most vulnerable people, I am calling on the people of Arkansas to call the governor and ask the governor, please do your job. You have to protect everyone, to include our brothers in prison. You cannot leave them out. You have to protect the staff members who care for the prisoners. You cannot leave them out. You have to protect them because they are under your care. This is our time to speak up for those who cannot speak. I'm doing my part. What will you do? Call Governor Asa Hutchinson. Demand that he take care of our prison inmates. Demand it in the name of God. Please. My name is Wendell Griffin. I'm pastor of New Millennium Church in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you don't believe me, go to www.newmillenniumchurch.us. You'll see I'm the pastor there. And you'll see the New Millennium Church is a social justice ministry church. So this is how we roll. Thank you.